Maybe I.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rubberneckers. Once again, we're back, and we actually have a guest today. We don't have a Bob because if he walks outside in the rain, he's gonna melt. But we have Doug from Who's Right.
What's up?
What's up?
Great fucking job, dude.
Don't-
John is always here, and we have Dave too. Dave, how's your mood today?
Oh, we'll get to it.
Okay.
But we're actually auditioning because Bob never
We
makes
need more
it.
replacements.
But I mean, it might look like Doug, but it's actually Anthony.
Oh, it's
The feedback I got was that they prefer to have Anthony on the show, not Doug.
Why?
I don't know why.
Anthony's not funny.
Who's they?
They
Everyone in
use
Discord.
I can name them if you want. B-Rad,
yeah.
and Brandon 2.0.
Want Anthony instead of Doug?
So when you say everybody, you're referring to two people?
Yes.
Yeah, this is kind of a small show, Doug. This isn't WATP.
No.
Oh, we're
This
getting
isn't
there.
Who's Right.
Well, this
We'll
is
get
episode
there.
14 too. So
This is the best that John and I can do. Right, John?
yes, it's the best we can do, and we're fine with that. We're
No,
absolutely
yeah.
fine with that.
So, Doug, just say synthesizers and slippery slope, and you're good to go.
All right. So what do you guys what do you guys normally talk about?
Okay, well, it could be a wide range of anything. Sometimes I will talk about stupid gaming stuff. John will bring in elevator stories. Dave will talk about how crippling his depression is. And it's just
Okay, so how do you guys know what you're going to talk about?
we don't.
That's the fun of it.
That's the fun of it.
All right.
All right, if you want the real answer. So what we're supposed to do is everybody's supposed
Bob.
to bring a topic in. This fucking thing stops recording. I can't right now. I'm done with it. Guess we're just going to use.
We need Bob to tell us how amazing the new M1 chip is on the Mac Mini. He talked about that for 3 fucking months. It might be great, but it's not compatible with shit.
Apparently, I think you're correct.
Yeah. Yes.
So anyhow, everybody's supposed to bring a topic, and then we present our topic to the other people, and then people shit on it or we talk about it. Dave usually asks a question, and as soon as this person starts to answer the question, he attacks that person.
All right, let's play that game.
Never.
That sounds like fun.
Sure.
Okay, Doug, I absolutely have to know. What is your opinion on the Russia-Ukraine situation?
Why? We're not talking about that.
We're not.
No, I don't want to.
You're not talking about that. It's like the World War III starting.
It's not.
Oh, it is not
Shut the
fucking
fuck
World War
up.
III.
Not yet.
How many fucking times have they claimed World War III is starting in the last 2 years?
It was supposed to happen in 2018, John.
Listen, it's one of these times it's got to be right. One of these times it's got to be true.
It's not going to happen.
I've never seen another country threaten anybody that if anybody steps in while we fuck this other country over for no reason, we're going to send in we're going to meet them with a response that they've never ever seen before, which is basically saying nuclear weapons. Never heard anybody say that before.
It's not my business. I don't live there.
What do you think they're going to send them?
All right,
What do you think they're going to send them, dummy?
Dave, so what are accepted or approved topics?
Jokes are good. I wrote one joke about that situation. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, John.
Yes, Dave.
Do you crane in and out of your house, or do you still use the stairs?
Oh my God.
Now, you know he didn't write that. He got that from somewhere. He saw that on one of his fat websites that he goes to.
What, a joke specifically about you?
No, any of the fat websites that you like to go and watch.
Okay.
You probably saw that on a free cam girl site that you're at when you're looking at the fat girl and it's in the chat.
John, that wasn't very funny.
Now that we're talking about fat people.
It was a good joke. That's why I know Dave didn't write it.
Okay.
It was amazing, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, let's continue.
Go ahead.
John, now that we're talking about fat people, do you claim to be part of the fat community?
I'm a part of the fat community. Of course I am. I'm fat. I'm not part of the fat positive community, if that's what you're
Yeah,
asking.
are you a fat apologist?
So you're
Fat
part of
apologist?
the body negativity community, or
Listen, Chubby.
Because
All right.
listen, all of you know.
Shut up,
Hold on.
Victor. Shut
No,
up.
John,
Shut up.
hold
I'm
on a
talking.
second.
Go
No.
ahead.
Thank you. As all of you know, I am fat phobic.
As you should
Yes.
be. That's
I despise fat people.
I think what you're saying is you're normal.
Yeah. And I recently I sent my mom. I was going through these odd podcasts about fat people, by fat people, and I sent a bunch of them to her. Because I like getting my mom's opinion on stuff because she's not fat.
Let's talk about your sister.
Oh, my fat ass sister.
she's fat.
Oh,
Okay.
she's fat as hell.
Now, the reason you sent these fat podcasts to your mother was this to get on your sister about being fat?
Yes, because my sister lives with my mom right now because she was like engaged and was living with a guy,
Yeah,
and it all fell apart
because she's
because
fat.
they're both psychos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, related to me, it has to be a psycho. But so she's back living at home, and now this new guy that she's seeing apparently has like his own name like tattooed up the side of his neck
always
onto
a
his
little-
face.
First name or last name?
Middle name.
Wow.
Makes no fucking sense. And I was just like,
does he go by his middle name?
no,
I gotta ask
I
you,
don't get it.
Are you sure it's
Like,
not like just?
I don't know if
an
it's like a
an
Detroit thing.
You know,
I sure hope not.
what I gotta ask. See, now all of a sudden he is now in the chat. All right, now he has basically turned into Andrew. No
Just-
show, no call, no nothing.
You know what you do, John?
This is unacceptable. What?
You just don't acknowledge him whatsoever.
Okay, that's what we're.
Because
Gonna,
that'll piss him off
John,
more.
do you see what happened just now, John?
yeah, I just derailed the topic.
Yes.
Right.
Why? Why did you think that was more important than the conversation that was going on?
Okay.
Because it flashed in front of
I'm
his screen.
going to turn this around on you. Why do you think?
The light blinked.
That's right. Exactly. We're sitting here waiting. He shows the fuck up in the chat after we're waiting for him. And now all of a sudden we're supposed to. I'm sorry. Let's talk about your fat sister's loser boyfriend. Continue. with the
Oh
tat-
my god. So I haven't met the guy personally yet.
Okay.
Mostly because my mom's house is like a fucking zoo. She's an animal apologist. Like any fucking stray animal that walks up to her, she'll just start taking care of. And I like animals, but like, one or two. Not like she has 8.
So do you think that if your sister was thinner, she would be dating the neck tattoo guy? Or do you think she'd have a higher?
Oh no, she would have a better fucking, choice of men, but because she's the size of a goddamn bowling ball,
Okay.
she doesn't have a good choice.
All
And
right.
she's never had a good taste in men.
Unlike yourself.
I mean, I like femboys.
Okay.
Now it's my turn to derail. I think that's Bob's resignation letter.
There's Bob's
His
resignation.
official resignation letter.
And then there was 3.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm okay.
Is
with
it? Oh yeah, okay. You're doing. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. That's fine.
If he doesn't want to do the show because of Dave, what am I supposed to do? It's your fault.
Yeah,
How is it
externalizing.
Dave's fault?
Good.
How do you know if it's not yours?
Dave was mean to Bob. And that's
Okay,
what-
so this is what ends up happening anytime I've tried listening to it. It just turns into what should be a phone call.
Yes.
Doug,
Yes.
first of all, blame Dave for this. I did not invite you to this shit show. Dave did.
Dave's only said like maybe 12 words since I've been on.
That's how this goes.
Okay,
What?
please explain.
All right. So what happens is
Hmm.
I I do most of the driving of the show because Dave's horrible at it. And then when I say something, Dave waits for a spot to make fun of me, and then he chimes in.
Okay.
There we go. So that's how it works here. That's the show.
Okay. So what did Dave do to piss Bob off?
He probably made his food touch.
All right. If you want a serious answer,
I put ketchup.
somewhere a couple months put ketchup on his fries. Somewhere a couple months ago, I don't know what. There was some kind of throwdown between Bob and Dave, and then they have like Ukraine and Russia. They have not been able to reconcile.
Oh, John trying to make it topical. Good one.
And they do. Look at you. Look, right?
You say any shit on you. I'm praising you, John.
I'm trying to get with the new flow. Me and Dave had an actual conversation the other day off air where we talked about politics and other things. And he was so nice to me that I was uncomfortable. I was really uncomfortable about it. I was waiting.
Yeah, it disarmed you.
Exactly.
Okay. So what was the falling out about?
Bob is a diva.
Non-competitive players were introduced to the podcast. That's what happened.
I don't speak in code. I
Okay,
can't
so
keep
in
up
other
on
words-
it.
I don't even remember John. So
Dave brought
that's
up.
another thing that I do. I set up conflict and then I forget what the original issue was.
I hear you. Dave brought up one of Bob's relatives in the podcast.
Okay.
And you know what? Bob didn't like it. And I
By
can
name?
not
No.
by name, because I don't even think he
I
knows
wouldn't do
the
that.
person's name, but by the way, what kind of relative it is to Bob. And Bob didn't like it. And then, like the 14-year-old boys that we are, he left the Discord, he left Patreon, there was a big falling out. He recalled his ambassador.
And
Oh,
not
that's
just that, he also claimed that Dave kicked him from the Discord when
Who cares? Let's move on to something else.
No, we're
What do you have
we're,
to-
we're sticking
Elevate.
around on this.
Right.
So
Do you have
here's
more
what
questions?
Why, Doug?
here's what I think is going on over there.
Okay.
I think there's a couple people that like to think that they have real thick skin and they can talk shit and they can
Yes,
handle it.
absolutely.
But when it comes back at them, then they get all butthurt and take their ball and go home.
Bob.
And
Well,
Joe.
I mean, John.
Yes, that was
So-
the first season of Rubberneckers. That's exactly what happened with me. And
Right.
then,
So why continue to try to have that type of show if you guys aren't ready for it or built for it?
Well,
I'm built
okay.
for it. What are you talking
here's,
about?
Here's one thing I can say. John,
Devin's pretty
in the
good.
first season of the show, yeah, he was a little piss baby. And he quit because was that Colin's fault the first time he quit? Because you brought up
Who
the
cares?
swastika on the nutsack, and
That's-
Colin was just like, this
We've been
topic
through-
sucks.
we've been through this. Been through this.
It doesn't matter. You get to live with it.
Episode 7. Go back and listen to episode 7. About 7 minutes in, and all hell breaks loose.
I just need
Can we do something different? Is that possible?
So when
Is anyone still interested in this?
hang on, Doug asked the question. Can I answer the question? Maybe you're not interested.
Isn't Andrew part of this too?
no.
No, he quit too.
When did he quit?
Well, he never gave a full resignation in chat like Doug did. I'm like Bob did, but he sent Dave a message, which Dave read to us, saying that Bob and I are sissies.
I'm
Cool.
glad you. Anyway,
Cool.
whatever.
When did he quit?
Like 3 weeks ago,
Okay.
I'm glad you mentioned Andrew because he made one final contribution to the show.
which was
what is that?
This.
quitting.
It's a game I'd like to play called Name That Dick.
See, now that's funny.
Hey, wait, none of those are my cock pictures.
Oh, sorry about that. So anyhow,
That'd be too big
the
to
reason
fit on
I,
the screen.
the reason you know,
Oh, Devin.
so when I quit the first time, I sat there and thought about this for a long time, and I thought to myself, "This is the internet. What am I so worked up about? It's just we're in here just making fun and having fun, and what's the big deal?" So then I came back and I said, "Okay, why don't we just start this thing up again?" And we did. So that's that. And so far, Andrew's left, and now Bob's left, and now it's just me, Dave, and Devin. and host to be named at a future date. Right now,
Well, John, you
audition's
also you
early.
say it's just easy. We just find someone easily that
Sure.
can easily fill in.
yes,
It's
somebody
easy.
with a microphone, please.
of course.
So is the point of this show supposed to be a YouTube show or a podcast?
A podcast.
A podcast,
YouTube
and
show.
I think
It is. We record. We live stream our recording, and then I take it and clean it up after.
No, I don't care about any of the technical shit. I'm asking, is the point of this to be a podcast or is the point of this to be a YouTube show?
In my opinion, it's a podcast.
And I have the opposite opinion. But
There we
we
go.
do both.
We do both.
John likes to edit out all the gaps.
So, like how many of you are staring at the comments or watching comments in Discord when you're recording?
I am.
I know who's running the StreamYard.
I
all
am.
of us.
We
Oh,
all
yeah, we all are.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we could. Any one of us could in the broadcast at any time.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, so there used to be an old power
It's
struggle.
because it's a democracy. It's not a autocracy or whatever it's called, like you have, where you demand power over your co-host. Or
Yeah, I don't
else.
think that's the case. He has access to it too. It's just neither one of us do it because we're trying to be engaged in the conversation,
Exactly.
which is what I was getting at with this. You guys are always looking at the not you guys. Devin doesn't appear to be fucking around. Dave's pulling shit up. John's John. And, and I'm just saying, try it. Just try having a conversation without worrying about the comments.
I've turned the comments off. I can't see them right now. So if there's
I
any
think that's
comment-
better
have
for
it.
you. It's just like if there's a blinking light, you get fucking distracted.
I just turn them off, dickhead. What do you want from me? Okay, they're off. I can't see anything.
I
If
want
anybody
you to
brings
be
up a
better.
comment,
So, let's do the
excuse me. Excuse me. You want me to be better, Mister? I oversleep. Can't bring one fucking topic to the table. You want me to be fucking better?
I love you, John.
How dare you?
He's
Well,
hold
hold
on.
Now we've
He
done
start-
that.
Devin started off with a topic, and you made sure we couldn't finish that conversation, John.
First of all, I was so shocked the fact that Devin showed up with a topic, and the only reason he's doing that is he's just flexing his muscles in front of you. Love me, Doug. Oh, love me, Doug.
Flexing
Okay.
his muscles. Yeah, nice muscle, Devin.
Let's
Thanks,
go the
bud.
opposite. Let's go the opposite then. Devin, talk about how you said who's right sucks, but you're not going to
Okay.
do it. To
No, I can.
Doug's face, are
No,
you?
I will do it to his face. One.
Okay.
Hold on. First of all, he's a guest here.
Hey, see,
I
no, don't fucking mute somebody.
Damn it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why
No,
would you
and I
insult
will
our
say
guest?
because I'm not insulting a guest. Doug is funny. His
Hold
show
on, hold on a
sucks.
second. Hold
I
on a
agree
second.
with you.
Hey, Devin,
Yes,
could you
sir.
please provide me some constructive criticism about who's right?
Okay.
Okay, absolutely.
Thank you.
Please stop putting out the same goddamn show every week.
No. Next
I-
thing.
I used to be one of
It's
your
kinda-
patrons.
It's kind of working.
So he doesn't even care about you now. You're not even giving him $5 a month. What's he care what you think?
I was giving them 20.
Now he really doesn't care what you think.
No, so I understand what you're saying. I feel the same way.
So
But,
is it,
but people keep signing up for the Patreon, so I'm going to continue to do what works.
which
I'm
makes
having
sense.
fun,
It-
isn't it?
right?
Okay.
If it's fun for you, the show just doesn't work for me.
Right. Well, I'm not forcing you to listen.
No, I know, and nobody forces me to listen. I don't listen. Every once in a while, yeah, I'll hop into your live show and I'll just be like, oh, I hope this is different. But no,
So-
it's always
okay.
the same.
So-
Anthony's
so what would-
sliding
what-
down a slope.
What would different be?
I don't know. How about you bring on like some more freaks? That's what I miss you guys doing. Like when you
mixed
brought
review
on like
on
you
bringing
know,
on freaks, wasn't there?
diaper furries.
Mixed reviews.
Oh, that's right. I remember when we used to do that shit. Yeah, that's right.
I don't remember that.
You used to have weirdos on. Stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking
I don't.
about.
You said diaper furries?
No, just like you used to bring on just weirdos randomly into your
Yeah,
show,
We
and
still
it
do.
was interesting.
Yeah.
We still do.
What are they? Are they? Still
We
all
just had a
furries?
tarot card reader on 2 weeks
Oh,
ago. What the
no.
fuck?
Was it a woman?
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
What guy reads tarot cards? Have you ever seen a guy read tarot cards?
A fag.
I've never seen one. To be honest with you, I've never seen a guy that would read tarot cards.
Devin, to be clear,
Yeah.
I wouldn't listen to my show if I wasn't on it. I don't blame you for not listening.
No, and it just kind of sucks because this is how I got into all of this is because of your show. Because that's how I met Dave.
Yep.
Is through Who's Right, being in the after show chats and everything. And that's how all of this ended up coming together. And just seeing the show that I love fall apart because Anthony's a retard.
Falling apart.
It's not falling apart. They're doing just fine.
I hope to have a show that would fall apart like that show.
So here's what I don't understand.
Go ahead.
Because I deal with this shit internally as well, just trying to figure out, okay, what can we do now to make it a little bit different or to not have the same show as we did last week? But you sit there and the show, I'm going to use words that you didn't, the show that you fell in love with initially, love is a strong word, but whatever. It's still the same show. Now, you may get tired of the repetition in me and him arguing about something that doesn't matter or whatever, or him starting one place and ending in another. That's fine. You can get tired of the concept of the show.
Can you just do me a favor and somehow turn Anthony into the next Alex Jones?
What?
Okay. I didn't think of that. I'll write that down.
Yeah, just somehow make him go more crazy, please.
Oh, I think it's,
I mean,
if you go back and listen to the
crazy,
first couple episodes compared to him now, he's fucking nuts now. I don't, it's just a matter of time.
Every once in a while on Twitter, the real Anthony breaks through. You see him post something and you go, oh, there he is. There's that real Anthony. But I don't know. I still enjoy the show.
Dynamite drop in.
So, Doug, I believe I said 20 minutes. So,
All right, bye.
That's your contract. that's your audition. How do we think Doug's audition went?
Doug's amazing. I
would love Doug. I mean,
finish that sentence.
I think he's kind of busy.
No, what do you mean? I have said before, in their live chat that I would make love to Doug's fat rolls.
Just to be clear, you guys do understand that I wasn't applying for the position.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, this was a forced application.
I would like to take myself out of the running.
Yes.
No.
No, fine. We don't want you anyway, Doug. Fuck you. Let's play that game. You're supposed to go along with a bit, Doug.
No,
I'm not.
So what's up, Doug? Do you have a topic?
No, I thought, so what Dave said is he wanted me to come on here and tell you guys how to make your podcast better. And that was the bit that I was prepared to get into.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
we've done a great job at, I think.
I don't know that I've actually, anything that I was prepared to talk about, I don't think we touched on.
I'll tell you what.
Well, let's get into it then.
Let's get into it. I'm dying to hear what your thoughts are on how we can make the show better.
Okay.
Replace the hosts?
No.
Besides that.
So I think Devin is probably a good middleman because that seems to be what's happening. It's Dave and John struggling to talk over each other or make the other one. Thank you, Mysterious. Struggling to make the other one. See, I'm not going to look at the screen anymore so I can fucking concentrate, you motherfuckers.
It's tough, isn't it? I turned it off. Doug, I'll tell you what, like first thing that you said to do, it's amazing. I'm not watching the chat. I can't see it. The only time I can see it is when he brings it up. It's a great idea. All right, so continue because I'm writing this shit down.
Yeah, okay. So you guys are not trying to play off each other. You're trying to play against each other, both of you.
Yes.
Sometimes, yes.
So either do that better or quit doing it.
Okay. I don't know how to. Well, in other words, we can work on that.
So I think you ought to let Devin be the lead of the show. He should be the one driving the show.
I would love that. Except he's getting better, but he's not good at it right now.
No, I'm terrible at it. I thought this podcasting thing would just be like, an easy, hole in one. It's not. like driving a show.
What did you think? Oh, you just see Doug doing it and think, oh yeah,
yeah, no, it's
how
super
easy is that?
It's not.
Wow.
So when you say it's not, what's hard about it?
Showing up every week.
Showing up on time, having coherent thoughts in your head.
Right.
To be honest with you, Devin is our Anthony. He doesn't look at any topics. He just strolls in here. What's going on, guys? Feed us topics. And if I feel like, jumping in, I'll jump in. He really doesn't bring anything to the podcast as far as content wise. He just plays off of us. He is our Anthony.
Well, the first thing you guys need to do is offline figure out if you want to do a fucking YouTube show or a podcast. Like, that's step one.
To both.
No. That is not an acceptable answer.
All right, so can I ask you a question? What is your show?
A podcast. Okay. Dave relies too heavily on visual bits that don't translate to the podcast.
Interesting. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk ourselves through it, but yeah.
Yeah, you showed that thing you showed that thing that Andrew contributed. And anybody that's listening to this on the podcast has no idea what it is. It just Andrew contributed something, and then you guys giggled for a little bit, and then you went on to the next thing.
Doug's
so everybody misses out on that.
I wanted to play the game, but it didn't happen. We needed to keep talking about Devin's fat sister or whatever.
Who knew that there was a game?
I said we're going to play a game.
So, Doug, here's one of the problems. You guys have this thing. It's a Trello board where you put your topics on the board. So you can prepare to what you want to say about these topics. We don't do that here.
We don't do that either.
I thought
when was the last time that we even used the Trello board?
I don't know. It's got dust all over it. I just heard you the other day.
Will you let me answer the fucking question?
Go ahead.
We don't prepare what we're going to say about the topics. We just throw things on the board that we want to talk about.
Okay. So the one I was listening to, you said, did you even read this? And Anthony said no.
The article.
Yeah. If you read it, isn't that preparing for it?
Okay, John.
I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm asking a question.
No, you said, forget it. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm confused.
All right. So one of the things
you guys should have fucking invited Anthony tonight.
Oh,
I want you to listen, don't get your panties all twisted up. I want to just have a conversation here with you, because one of the things is, as trying to drive the show or run the show, I don't know what these guys want to talk about. So I can't drive it.
It doesn't matter what they want to talk about.
Why is that?
Roll with the punches, John.
One of you guys have to drive the show. That you can't have three fucking drivers.
That's
because
true.
And then if nobody's driving, then it just turns into a fucking phone call.
Basically, yes.
And when when you guys decide a conversation has ran its course, or whoever's driving, switch fucking topics.
I agree.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, okay, let's figure it out right now. When are you guys going to record again?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday. On the idea of bonus shows.
Oh, so we're not doing a bonus episode. What the fuck?
I just fucking said that.
No, you didn't. I stepped on you before you had the chance. Definitely.
Okay. So whenever you guys record next, one of you be the driver of the show.
All right. Now, who's that going to be?
You want me to fucking pick it for you?
No. I'm asking the other two losers on this show. Who's going to drive
we
the
have
show?
To put this to a vote? Or what do you want, John?
Why not? You said it's a fucking democracy. Now it's a democracy.
Yes.
Can we
Who's going to drive the show?
Party?
Shut up. Who's going to drive the show?
Well, I mean, you're the natural driver. I mean, you kind of do it anyway, and I try to.
What kind of fucking wishy-washy is it? Who?
Okay,
there's
John,
the backseat, and I'm the backseat driver. That's the natural. That's the natural state of affairs.
Yes.
John.
When you were recording Brand X with Deuce, you were driving the show, right?
Yes.
You would bring some topics. He would bring some topics, but you were the one setting the pace and driving the show.
Correct.
Okay, and that was also the most fun you've ever had podcasting.
Yes.
Every podcast you've done since then has been
Suck balls.
Either a mix of what we're seeing right now.
What about
Or-
Boomer Bunker? You seem to like that.
Boomer Bunker's pretty good. I enjoy
No,
it.
Boomer Bunker is not good.
I don't like
Whoa.
Boomer Bunker either, but you know.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Let me just say something. I enjoy doing it. Let's say that.
I can't take away from you, but you guys are relying so fucking heavily on playing TikTok videos, and it's just, that's a whole nother thing. We could set up another half-hour thing about the Boomer Bunker if you like.
Hey, can I have you come in next Wednesday and talk to Bob on the Boomer Bunker?
Bob probably won't show up. He's so
And
insecure.
Bob seems to be like he doesn't want to be there.
On the Boomer Bunker?
Yeah.
He's the one that runs. He runs that show, basically.
I don't care. I don't care what he
That-
does.
That's
He-
enthusiastic, Bob. Believe it.
I think Doug is absolutely correct. Like, I don't understand why Bob does shows because he never seems interested in anything.
There's times where John is trying to mine for comedy, and Bob will just cut him off and say, "Are you done? Are you done?"
Yeah, I know. We do sabotage each other. We do that. That's true. But then again, I get to yell at him when he does that shit. Like we used to play.
I've never heard you yell. I think I've listened to 3 episodes of Boomer Bunker, and you just bend over and fucking take it every time.
Damn.
Bob, take me, Bob, take me. All right, so here's the thing.
You're gonna play a fucking TikTok video, aren't you?
Yeah,
No.
That,
when I would
that
play
actually would have been funny if you'd done that, John.
when I
but
played,
anyway.
I have a video for later on if we get to it. I have stuff. I have content if we want to get to it. So,
Yeah, so do
I would play a video, and as soon as I'd bring it up, Bob would go, "Oh, I saw this." Like, what do you get, a fucking prize? You want a trophy? You saw this already? Shut the fuck up and let me play it, and talk about it. Don't tell everybody you get a fucking cookie because you saw the video that I just brought up.
Right.
that's
So
nothing
if you know he's going to do that,
Yes.
all you have to do is say, "Hey, did you see the video of the girl blowing the horse?"
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that. Well, I'm going to play it because I want to talk about it afterwards, and I want the audience to know what it is we're talking about, and then play the fucking video.
That would be a great idea, except I get so fucking angry that I just blow my stack.
What do you get angry at?
That. Because it's like he gets a prize if he saw the video. It's like, oh, I saw that. It's like,
Right.
oh,
but that's why you preempt it. You cut him off. Have you seen it? Yes.
I'm
Okay.
writing all this-
I'm going to play it for the audience. You guys are
The
supposed to
audience
be
who may not have
playing
seen
to.
it. Yeah.
we should talk more, Doug, because I love these ideas. I'm writing all this down. And I'm not kidding around either. I'm writing all this down. Look at you being the teacher now. Love all this shit. I love you, Doug.
It's all I'm telling you is common sense shit, though, John.
I'm just a Dougalo. Never... No, I'm serious. I appreciate this. This is good. This will work. I'm not saying it's tough. You know how hard it is to have chemistry with somebody when you're podcasting. You just can't make it. So, I like that. And the thing is, I can't even see the chat. I don't even know what Bob's saying, which is fantastic.
Why do you keep referencing it?
Because the number that says chat comments keeps going up. And
So
I
you can
see
still
that.
See, look, it's the blinking fucking number. You're like a child.
I am. I'm like
Okay, John.
8-year-old.
Did you ever play any split screen games with your kids or anything like that when they were younger?
No.
Okay, there's a thing that, like, me and my son, when we were playing GoldenEye, quit screen peeking.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what I would suggest you do is before you start recording, take a piece of masking tape and put it over anything that moves on your screen.
Yes.
Perfect. There we go. Okay, I can't see it.
If your mind works a certain way where you are trying to get from A to B in a topic, and you know that if right here, Dave puts something up on the screen, I have to force myself not to look at it when I'm talking.
But that's the skill, right?
It is a
Right.
skill.
But that is a skill. But if you don't possess that skill, then quit putting yourself in the fucking position to fuck up
Yeah.
the show.
It's true. It is 100% true. It's an AD, an attention deficit disorder thing. In other words, you see something, it's like.
Do you want to try that word again?
What?
No, it was fine. He got it. He nailed it.
Close enough. Oh, here he comes.
John, that was a test, and you failed already.
Well, you put it up on the show. All right.
Did you not listen to what Doug said?
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
So
All right. Hold on.
Add a one more thing, Devin.
Okay.
Then at a minimum, all I would ask is if one of you guys, if you guys can't stop yourselves from looking at the fucking comments, if one of you decides to bring it up, then that person should be responsible for introducing it to the audio audience.
Ooh, I like that.
So
you
nobody
like
mentioned.
that? You like a basic thing that should have been done from the get-go?
Hey, I didn't think of it.
everything that you do, you should be thinking, how is the podcast listener going to experience this?
You are absolutely right.
I-
You're absolutely right. I'm agreeing with you. What do you want from me? What, you want me to argue with you when you're right? You're absolutely 100% right. And if I was talking to somebody else, I'd be telling them the same thing. Why don't I take that advice myself?
And you just fucking did it again, John.
I didn't say a word. All I did was laugh. I didn't say anything. And first of all, the person who brought it up should have announced it.
All right, so for you audio listeners, retard John just started giggling over a text that said, "This is a test."
And you want to run the show with that mumble mouth and stutter shit.
My mumble mouth stutter shit? What are you talking about? You can barely pronounce words.
Okay, so hold.
Go ahead.
This is the last thing that I'm done. when you guys bring up a comment, reference the name of the person that made the comment, because that's like engaging them into the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
Thank you, Josh, for your comment.
Just something as simple as, the reason why John's laughing is because Josh brought up a comment. Josh made a comment that said this is a test. John obviously failed.
Right.
Then you go back in your fucking story. This isn't that fucking hard, you fucking titheads. You guys go out of your way to fuck with each other.
Yes.
That's
That's the
yeah, we really do.
right.
So
There's
if I
no good answers with comments because
Yeah.
you know, if a comment comes up that's funnier than anything that's going on in the show, it's hard not to show it.
Right.
I guess
And I
you
think
It wouldn't be if you weren't looking at it.
it.
can I be totally honest
That's
for a
true.
second about this show?
Yeah, go ahead.
When this first came out, I just thought it was going to be like a debate show where we could go on and talk about and argue, not argue,
Like who's right started? Talk about
Yeah, we're
bullshit.
going to rip off. We're going to rip off your show. That's exactly what we were going to do. But we're going to use more people. That's what we're going to. No,
Oh,
it was basically what happened was we would get into a Discord chat, and then all this hell would break loose. And of course, I say, well, you know what? We should podcast about this. And the thing is that I enjoy doing this, and you're right. I should have been taking my own, thinking about how I could make this show better and seeing what could happen. But here's my only problem. I have one thing that's going to stop this is the guy that's right above you in this StreamYard loves to destroy shit and anything
so you
try to do
claim,
to
but
make it
we're
better.
still here.
I understand. Whatever I try to do to make the show better, he's going to. It's like a chess match. It's like we're circling back and forth. And this is
That's
episode.
we really-
Okay,
We're really big brain enough to be playing chess with each other, John.
It's-
You don't
you
even
guys are
read
playing
books.
3D chess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But what
Okay.
Holy fuck.
if
If you truly believe that Dave's sole purpose on here is to destroy this show, then quit podcasting with him.
no, it's too much fun.
Well, on that, B-Rad said, hopefully the show tanks soon so me and John can do our anime podcast. There you go, John.
All
You
right,
love talking about
Doesn't
anime.
watch anime.
that's fine. That's fine, Bradley. Let's do an anime podcast. You can teach me what anime is besides a cartoon. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, Devin
Oh,
can do that
cartoon.
too.
Yeah, it's whatever.
We
I
can
don't-
talk about JoJo, the fucking.
No, we aren't going to talk about that.
Doug, I
Oh,
swear to
okay.
God,
Don't you have
they-
JoJo posters on your wall, Devin?
This is where they
Yes.
talk about shit. I have no idea what they're talking about. I don't even know.
Okay,
What
so Okay, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about either. But Devin, what is JoJo?
The gayest anime of all time.
Is that truly what the posters are behind you? I can't see.
That one is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
So the answer is yes.
Okay, so stop there, Devin. If it is the gayest whatever of all time, then why do you have posters up?
Because I love it.
Okay, so I'll ask again. What is JoJo?
Okay,
bisexual. We're bisexual friendly here.
What is JoJo? So a blonde freak comes in control of a mask that turns him into a vampire. And
I've heard enough.
Doug, are you feeling any of my pain right now? Any of my pain whatsoever?
No, because Doug doesn't have to do the show.
I know.
No, me and Dave are now square.
Okay. What, he do you a favor now? You had to return a favor?
This is exactly why I like being the middleman, because nothing is ever my fault.
You'd have to do something for something.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You are ripping off Who's Right, aren't you?
See, I told you he's our Anthony.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right, see you later.
Best of luck.
Thanks,
Thank
Doug.
you for having me on.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you
Hey,
very
thanks
much.
for showing up.
The fuck's that supposed to be?
Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here.
That's all you need to know about JoJo. Okay, that's it. That's it. If you think that's entertaining, then
That's
you'll
my
love
favorite
JoJo.
anime of all time.
I got to ask you a question. Did you listen to anything he just said?
Yeah, I was listening the entire time.
How about you, Dave? Did you listen to anything he just said? And then you just bring up a clip where the guys go la 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 la, and you didn't introduce it. And you had no idea. No one said anything about it.
Me doing the noise should be enough for people to know what I'm talking about if they know what JoJo is.
But what if they don't?
Okay, so an animated man was licking cherries over and over again, going
Better.
Well, the over-explaining stuff. I mean, sometimes you don't explain stuff because you're like letting the audience or in the know feel like they're part of our culture.
And not just that, but sometimes you need to leave that so people look things up on their own.
Well, I think that you have to bring them in.
Yeah.
One of the things that here, I'm picking on Bob because he's not here. One of the things when we do the Boomer Bunker, Bob will bring a clip up and it'll sit there, and I'm waiting for him to play it, and he'll start explaining about this. I'm like, get the fuck up and play that clip. He might have ruined Boomer Bunker, and then but I still love doing the Boomer Bunker, even if and that can get better too. It's all a work in progress. I still enjoy doing it, and I can't take it anymore. I got to look at the comments. Okay, there we go. I'm looking at the comments.
So on with the show.
All right. So what are we doing now?
I got some articles.
All right,
You got some articles. We can talk
Dave.
about stuff.
Go ahead.
No, Dave, can we actually go back to what you brought up while Doug was on with the cock mosaic, please?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Is this the
It's
thing?
game show time, baby.
What's game
I
show
can do
time?
that.
Yes, Andrew's cock.
Oh. All right. So I guess
relying
too much on visual bits. Okay, so now we got to explain every single one of those pictures.
All right, no. So we have a like a 6x6 of cocks that are colored out. Thank God.
That's a 3x3. Okay, cool.
I'm the free space in the middle with a cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah, you're saying cheers to dicks.
Wait
Dicks.
a second. I
That's-
think I know which one is mine.
Can that be the title of this episode? Cheers to dicks. That's what we should make the title of this episode.
Now, so John,
Yes.
which one is Andrew's cock?
I don't care. I like the color blue.
It's the show.
I mean, you could.
I understand that.
It's the show. Yeah, but he doesn't want to be accused of being gay or looking at cocks.
Right. So, and it's
I
only
know which
pictures
one
of
is
cock.
mine.
You do?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to say if it's Andrews, it would be the one next to the guy holding the lighter.
Yeah, I think that's my guess too, actually.
The big one.
No,
Is that
John.
Andrew's cock?
No, the big one's another podcaster.
Oh, that
I'm not going to say who, but Devin might have just said the answer.
I know exactly who it is. And I
gotta
know
tell you-
exactly which cock is mine.
You guys know a lot about other podcasters' cocks.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
was gonna
we're
say,
cock
I'm not
sharers,
gay,
you know.
You are.
Okay.
John, it's not gay to send your homies a picture of your cock.
It's not.
No.
Apparently not.
Okay.
See, John, I like you thought it was, but apparently it's not.
John,
the younger,
can you
the younger generation?
What is it like?
They just
You put
send
your
each
hands
other
on
their
your
dicks.
You put your hands on your hips like Superman, and you go, "Hey, look at my cock."
John,
Hey.
No,
I want you to take a
there's an art
wild
behind the perfect
Right.
dick pic.
I want you
we-
to take a wild guess at which one is mine.
Yours. Hmm,
We can teach you how to take the perfect dick pic if you want. John.
let me see. I'm going to go with the one to where my picture is, right to the right, the purple one.
Negative.
Okay. Well, then I'm done with this game. All right. I've had enough of
All
this. Guess twice. You're not going to tell me. I honestly don't fucking.
many
It's
dicks.
the orange one.
The orange one. Oh, okay. All righty.
Alrighty.
Are you proud of your cock there? Are you proud?
I
of your
am
cock?
actually. I'm very
That's
proud of my
good. I'm glad
penis.
you're proud of your cock. What a.
That's why I
That's
send
not
it to anyone who will ask for it.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I promised I'd make, and I did, was dancing Jamingo. Talk about me. You're going to say I rely too much on visual bits. Well,
Here we go. Oh my God.
oh, there's a problem in the video. Oh, okay. There you go. John broke it.
What
What
an
did
epic fail.
you do? What did
Yeah.
you do to my video?
Yeah, that's it. An epic fail.
Epic fail. It was working. God damn it.
Oh, don't you hate when that shit happens?
I do.
And then the other thing is here. That, never mind.
Okay.
Well, the thing is in the back of my mind now is that we're not
Mhm.
recording. I'm not recording my audio.
Why?
So, because it kept stopping. So now I have to rely on the
yeah.
StreamYard stuff. And it's in the back of my mind. And I can't help myself about that. I'm focusing, my head is just reeling with that. I am trying to stop it. Shut up, Josh. Josh is in the chat saying top-notch entertainment.
I agree.
That
It's
was a
pretty good.
test.
Guess the cock. All right. Can I
Okay.
bring a topic up?
No.
Yeah, of course.
No. I'm going to get it.
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
There's no sound, but just
There's no
Imagine-
sound. So-
imagine John. I've got some more raps for you to do this week as well, John.
okay, hang on. I'll put some soundtrack to the dancing if we can do that. All right.
Oh, yeah,
and
we can
you
do
have to listen. If you want to see this as a show, as a YouTube, you want to see the video, we go to our YouTube channel, Rubberneckers Podcast, and check it out.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, here we go. You can start it there, Dave, anytime now.
I can start it.
There you go. Here we go.
There we go. Isn't that hot? It's supposed to explain what's going on.
Out front, you see the Benz.
Yeah.
John is dancing sexually.
Beautiful.
With Dre. Now they want to show me love.
Yeah, that's it. There's only 20 seconds because then your penis, there was your penis, so I had to cut it out.
I got to tell you,
I'll show that on YouTube.
there's not many things that make me speechless, but that fucking just did.
It's beautiful.
What,
Like-
you didn't like your deep fakes, John?
First of all, how did you do that, Dave? I really, how did you do that?
Okay, so you get a video of a 3D animation of somebody dancing, anyone dancing, and then I change the model to the 3D model I made of you. Once you make a 3D model of someone, you can get them to do anything, as we discussed.
Josh says, "Where did you get that footage of John?" You know, one of the bits that I wanted to do today was the Dave camera update. I was going to say, Dave, how many cameras do you have in your house now? And now, after seeing that, I'm wondering how many cameras I got in my fucking house right now. That maybe somebody's coming in here and looking and taking this, stealing this, and giving it to Dave. Although I don't dance like that.
I was about to say, can you dance that like
can't.
smoothly?
Hang on, do me a favor. Bring it back. Bring it back.
God, shut it down. Hold on.
Why?
We got time. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we got.
I'll tell you what we'll
time in the
do.
world.
Let me back the camera up a little bit. My camera. And then since we're doing everything Doug told us not to do.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I mean, I think that's kind of the joke,
Right.
you know.
But who cares? All right. So, like I said, go to YouTube and check this out. All right, hang on 1 second. Where's my thing? Okay.
And we could have set up your new rap actually.
Well,
Do you want to do your new rap, John?
sure.
Okay,
Let me back this away so I can get some. See what's my new rap.
ignore everything that's written there.
I'll look at all the.
Oh no.
Bob says John does that dance after hitting place order on Uber Eats.
Taco Bell app. But maybe he's not wrong.
Okay, here we go. It's in
All right.
private chat.
Let me see. Oh, I get to rap it.
Yeah. I'll press play, and then you got to wrap all that in 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh, I have to do that because first of all, stop. First,
What?
I have to do the rap first, and then once we do the rap, then I have to do the dance. I can't dance and rap at the same time. You're really
You don't need to dance.
No,
You
you
just
don't.
need to rap over it, retard.
You deep faked doing the dancing. What?
I understand that, but I thought you wanted me to. I wanted
No.
to.
You want to do
I do not
a
wanna
song,
see you
a
do
song
this
and dance number?
No, stop.
all the visuals.
No thanks.
I would stand up
Right.
and have no pants on. All right. All right. Start the
So
music.
what are we doing?
I don't know. You're starting the music, and I guess I'm going to rap.
Well, there's no music. You just got to imagine the music. You're
Oh,
freestyle.
Jesus Christ! I got to
You got
imagine.
a
music?
freestyle, bro.
You did it last week.
I did do it last week. Hang on a second.
Okay, so what's the problem this
Give me
week?
1 second, all right? Let me set up the bit. I didn't know. I'm doing this on the fly. Relax.
You didn't need music last. Okay,
I
whatever.
need it now.
Okay, all right.
Here we go.
This is going to be amazing.
Since 10, I've been feeling lonely. Had friends, but they were picking on me. Always thinking, what my lips so big? Why I so dark? Can they sense my fears? These gay thoughts would always haunt me. I pray God would take
Bro, what are you
it
doing?
you when you're fighting, and nobody knows it when you're silent.
That's
Wow.
wow.
How's that?
Have you ever listened to rap music before?
No, that's my thing. I'm the worst rapper in the world.
I'm just going to read the words off of the paper as they're written with no lyrical verses whatsoever. My name is John. Hello.
Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves for 2 seconds. If you can. You can't.
How you doing,
And let
Dave?
me read this.
What's happening now?
Hey, Dave.
John's trying to learn to flow. I mean, it was perfect the way he did it, I thought.
No, I don't think so. He had no flow whatsoever.
I mean, that's kind of the bit, Devin.
No.
How good do you want him to be at rapping?
I need him to be excellent.
All right, here we go. Let me try again.
Okay,
Let's
try again.
Bigelow says notorious biggest.
That's really funny.
Since 10, I've been feeling lonely. Had friends, but was picking on me. Always thinking, why my lips so big? Why too dark? And they said, gay thoughts always haunt me as I prayed to God. Would it take it away from me? It's hard, when you're fighting and nobody knows when you're silent. How's that? Any better?
Is that better or worse, Devin? I think it was better the first time.
I think that was worse.
Yeah, see, I told you.
What do you want from me?
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Let's talk about your gay thoughts and your
No, we're not running this show. Hang on 1 second. First of all, if I'm so bad at this, Dave, I'm going to start the music. You do it. You do it.
No, we're not doing the you do it. No, you do it. You
See,
do it.
I did it. Now you try it. And then after that, we'll let Devin try it.
So again, this is what Doug says. In a conversation, then that would be perfectly valid. but you got to think about the
No,
audience.
you are not.
How many times
you are
does the
not
audience
weaseling your fucking way
want
out of
to
this?
hear this?
You were trying to weasel your way out of this. I sat there and did this, and now I'm saying, if I'm so bad, now you try it. You show me how to do it better. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Tell me when you want the music.
I'm stalling for time, trying to stall for time.
Okay. I'll just give you a little intro.
I love this fucking show.
Think fast. Devin can rap. Why don't you do Devin first?
Pussy. You.
I will do it. I'll do it.
I need the
I'll do it.
lyrics.
Look in the private chat.
It's in private chat.
Oh, it's in private chat. Thank you.
Yeah,
Or you could do what I'm trying to do, which is to find other lyrics to try and make it slightly more interesting to the listener, so they're not hearing.
Well, why do I get the boring lyrics? That's
What's
not
that?
fair. Why do I get the boring lyrics? You get to get better lyrics than that?
I've got boring lyrics about gay thoughts. That's just everyday life for you, is it, John?
I'm reading.
Were you too dark?
All
Were your
I'm
lips
doing is
too
rapping.
big?
I'm rapping something that was written for me. I didn't write this. These aren't my thoughts. These are your thoughts that you gave for me to rap to.
They're my gay thoughts, God damn it.
They're your gay thoughts, damn it.
One of our chatters said, Piccolo, I missed the retard off.
All right, Devin, you're such a great rapper. Ready?
Yeah, play your shitty music.
Here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, here we go. Since 10, I've been feeling lonely. It's do it. Come on. No.
Right? Since 10, I've been feeling lonely. Have friends, but they was picking on me. Always thinking, why my lips so big? Was I too dark? Can they sense my fears? These gay thoughts would always haunt me. I prayed to God would take it from me, but it's hard. Yeah, this is hard. All right. I actually I feel bad for John now.
Say what you want. I said it better than both of you. I did it better than both of you. So both of you can go fuck yourselves, okay?
Like Josh said, I did choke.
You want to try? No. These lyrics you gave me in that with no breaks or anything like that. I can't break it up.
Bob says, now do it in your native tongue. I don't know how to speak Spanglish.
Yeah, you should have said, am I too Mexican? You said a little bit.
What I realize now that after I did this twice, that it's not only racist and cultural appropriation because they're talking about a black man. Why my lips so big? Why I too dark? Can they sense my fears? These gay thoughts would always haunt.
Yes, you can relate to those lyrics. That's why I chose them.
Give me 1 second. I'll do this again. All right.
What are we doing now?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now.
I got some rap. I'm ready now.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay, because we're not done with this.
Okay.
Damn you.
Oh, okay. Just talk amongst yourselves. Nobody's talking.
Separating this. I'll cut the silence out once we get done here. I just got to get these things so I can read them.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Yes.
You watch the YouTube show for all the visuals.
Yes.
And you listen to the podcast.
Right.
For what?
Right. You listen to the podcast
for no silences.
Yeah, exactly. The cleaned up version. Exactly. All right. I think I have it where I can read it now and it would make sense. It might not. Like I said, I'm very.
Well,
go ahead.
You've got to imagine yourself living that life. It's not very difficult to do.
I didn't know I was living a life. I didn't know I was black and gay.
Okay, well, there's an admission.
Well, that's what these lyrics are saying.
Yeah, you just admitted it. So you've done a double Jerry Banfield.
First of all, this was given to me to rap. I did not.
You now identify as a black gay man. Wow.
I'm just saying that these lyrics sound like they were from a black gay man. And the reason I say that is the following.
All right, and he's trying to dance too. Oh boy.
To the beat. All right, here we go. Since 10, I've been feeling lonely. Had friends, but was picking on. Here we go. Since 10,
Since 10, I've been feeling lonely. Da 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 da. That's the rhythm.
All right, here we go. Since 10, I've been feeling lonely.
No.
What? I can't work with you. Where's my agent?
Wah, wah, wah.
You fucking guys. That's all I
Yeah,
got.
if I was fast, I would have done my rap about John, but I'm too slow, and the moment's passed.
But to see, the thing is, I'm not afraid to try things. I'm not afraid to fail in public.
Neither am I.
I think you are. You're a little
I'm
cunt.
afraid. I'm scared.
Scared. You're a little
Well,
scared.
thank you everyone for listening to Rubberneckers this
Don't you
week.
dare. I'm not done yet.
It's
His
been an
name
hour.
is-
Fuck off.
Oh, where you got to go?
What?
I don't gotta go
Hey.
anywhere. I just want to open the phone lines.
Oh.
How about this? How about we all try and rap together? That to end the show.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
That'll work.
Ready?
Yeah, that's gonna go great.
There's the lyrics, the new
right.
lyrics. You found
Start it off, Devin.
them? No, we're all rapping together.
I know. Well,
His name is John
His name
Domingo.
is
Go
John-
go to the Dunkin'
No,
Donuts.
that's not the rhythm.
We ain't nuts. We know you ain't just
Just
buying
buying
coffee.
coffee.
What's the
What's
fee?
the
What you
fee?
paying for? Lion, you know you roar like a lion, like Mufasa. You ain't faster.
Yes, you was undercooked like baby Simba. A simp for your ex-wife clean her pool, cleaned you out, left you looking like a goddamn fool.
Oh.
okay.
That's us trying to rap together.
Yeah, that was bad.
All right.
We got to teach John rhythm. You clap your hands. His name is John Domingo.
Go
go
And
to
he
the Dunkin'
is
Donuts.
fat.
We ain't nuts. We know. You ain't just buying coffee. That's what fee is the frying for lying. And you think you roar like
Frying.
like
Of course,
I
John has to say
swear.
frying.
pasta. You it's undercooked like
I
baby Simba.
need to show John like
A simp,
Detroit
ah,
rap.
for your ex-wife clean her pool, clean you out, left you looking like a goddamn fool.
Goddamn fool.
Goddamn fool. All right, everybody in here, please.
Thank you.
Whenever you're looking, if you're over here on in YouTube and you're watching this, do me a favor. Just hit the like button, please. I'd like to see some likes. We're trying over here. We're trying to give you some entertainment. What do you want from us?
The likes matter anymore? I like comments.
I like
comments are good.
Is there any comments?
Even better is comments on the YouTube video.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
live
Piccolo
comments
said
and then
fuck
there's
it.
comments
Well,
after the fact.
click the like. That's all. Just click the like button.
Anything
How
that
hard
we
is
can potentially use for the show is wonderful.
I like both.
If you'd like to say how much you think John's amazing at everything, then comment that. If you'd like to give him some tips on rapping,
MC
then-
shift leader, Bob says.
Fuck you, Bob. You cunt.
I'll tell you what, Bob, that was a good one. I'll give you that.
so now we're in after show mode, I suppose, are we?
No, hold
Hang
on.
on.
Thank you everyone for listening to Rubberneckers this week. Go fuck yourself.
Jesus Christ. You're terrible.
Go to allmylinks.com/rubberneckers. Subscribe to our Patreon. That way I can give my liquor money for the month. Fuck you. Now,
listen,
John,
okay.
I'm about to show you some Detroit rap.
Hang on one second. I got to do the ending.
Well, first of all, is this gonna be copyright problems, Devin?
Maybe for YouTube, yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's not
Can't
play it
do
on
that.
YouTube.
Let's not do
You
that.
can find the lyrics and you can rap the lyrics to us if you want. How about we do that?
Oh,
Now I got to record the
you're-
outro later and then put it in, which is fine. All right, now we're in the after show.
Since you're from Detroit, how about the? Yeah, we'll just
what?
Go
so
back-
I
go
just
around the
listen to the
circle.
song and I just rap it.
we'll just go around the circle and we'll just rap.
What? I thought Jesus Christ, you're going to make me do this more?
No. Any voicemails this week?
I don't know. Let me go over. Let's open up the phone lines. I'm sure we'll have a few people that are. Where is the phone lines? Where is the voicemail? Oh, here we go. Let's see if there's any.
I didn't even get to my stories this week.
Me either. Save them.
I will.
Your browser might prevent calls
don't
from
think-
being. Change your browser settings to okay. How do I do
Oh,
that?
God.
Learn more.
I don't think any of my stories are
Go to
particularly
voicemail.
time sensitive.
Okay. Back to the voice calls. Where's the settings at?
I mean, yeah. What about Donald Trump Jr., the edgelord? That's topical, right?
I gotta grab a sparkling water.
Yeah, do that
I
real
mean,
quick.
it puts something on the screen.
All right, it works. It should be on there.
A
Somebody try to call in and see what happens.
a tweet from the great Donald Trump Jr. Maybe it's time we start worrying about real shit instead of our pronouns.
I agree with him 100%. This is
Okay.
what's going on here. We've been pussies for the past 10 years, and now, and now everybody, and now it's coming home to roost because nobody's afraid.
How? Because you're being invaded by Russia? Well, sorry,
No.
what's happening?
Because now Russia feels emboldened to go over there and raid Ukraine, and now China's going to go over and take over Taiwan.
Okay.
Because we've been a bunch of pussies. Because we're
what
over
next?
here worrying about
what's happening after that?
trans people and men swimming as women and all this other fucking bullshit that they've been talking about. Social justice warrior woke nonsense. They've watched all this, and we look like a bunch of sissy pussy pansy people. Donald Trump Jr. is absolutely 100% right.
So every piece of evidence confirms your narrative in some way, shape, or form. Good.
I'm trying to get out of this thing. So I'm trying to get
like, what?
Trying to get the
You're doing a bob on me. What the fuck?
I'm
It's
sorry.
like, oh,
Does anybody
I'm
even
not,
know the
I'm not
phone
used
number?
to silence from John. What did I do?
Nothing. I wasn't even paying
Oh
attention.
no, nobody's calling. Oh,
don't-
that's the problem.
I don't even know if they know the phone number. The phone number is 609.
You put it up on the screen usually.
Did I? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you made a banner,
I'm going there right now.
right? I mean, I could do it too because
Whoops, that's not it. Hold on.
Bob's a cunt.
There it is.
Whoops.
609-316-6699. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it rings.
Please call. Otherwise, it's just me and John talking to each other, and nobody wants that.
Devin's probably in there taking a shit. All right. So what were you saying now? Nothing said. How can you say we've been acting like a bunch of cucks?
Okay.
We have not been strong, and now China and Russia know this now.
This
What
is
are
a
we
game
gonna
I like
do?
to play with you, John.
Go
now
ahead.
argue the opposite side.
Go ahead. Oh, we got a call. Hold on 1 second.
Oh my God! Somebody wants to talk to us. Oh, it does make
Hello,
John happy.
Rubberneckers.
I'm nonplussed if that's the right word, but
I don't think we can hear him. What just happened? Did I hang
what
up
did you
on him?
do?
I
What
don't
did
know.
you do, John?
What did you just
We
do?
get one phone call.
Right.
Maybe it's a prank call.
Let me try it again. Here we go.
It's not
Hello,
working.
Rubberneckers.
I was gonna let my parrot talk to you, but
Ugh.
she ain't talking right now.
You know what?
No, hang up.
Yeah, if you can't come on the show, then don't call in. That's enough of you.
I'll take Bob in the after show. What's wrong with
No, no.
that? No.
Nah.
Really? Okay. Fair enough.
Get his parrot to talk to us. Not doing bits now.
No bits.
All right, so
No
you
more
were about to school me. What were you going to school
No,
me?
I was going to say you need, in order to be a really good debater, you got to be able to argue both points of view.
Okay.
So how would you argue against what you just said?
You're right. I'm a horrible debater because I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I can.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well,
Hang on.
I mean, I can try, I suppose.
Hello. Hello, Bob.
Oh, what?
Who's this?
Oh, it's not Bob.
It's fucking
Oh.
Tristan.
Hi, Tristan. How you going?
What's up, boys? I just got off of work and I just got into my.
No one cares. Get to your point.
No, I care.
Huh?
What did you call for, sir?
Oh well, I wanted to drop on here the best rap lyrics of all time. Give me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, take your time. We're not doing
Yeah.
anything.
Go for it.
I know. I'm watching. I know you're not doing it.
Okay.
I don't know why John's being pissy. What did Tristan do to you?
I'm all full of piss and vinegar right now. Very
Okay.
wound up.
I mean, do you see
It's-
those half-empty
I
bottles
mean-
of Jack Daniels behind him?
I haven't
Can
had
you
it.
can you blame it all on me, John, or are there other people you can possibly blame other than me?
I'm very animated right now. So what? Okay, we've given you some time. Where are these rap lyrics? The greatest rap lyrics of all time.
Yeah. This comes from my good old friend, one of the best gay rappers in the rap game, Cockmaster Flex. And I quote: "Underage boys, or excuse me,
Ready for the dump button.
My fingers on it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Just hang up.
okay.
Because it's probably it's gonna have the N. I mean, he's gonna say the N word. We all know it's
Is it got
coming.
the N word in it?
No.
Do we let him get one N word out before we hang up on him
My mother.
and pretend? Oh, we didn't know. We had no idea.
Hang on, Tristan. Let Dave finish talking before you can't hear with you talking and him talking. All right. Go ahead with the lyrics now. Let's go.
Yeah. So best lyrics of all time in any rap song.
You said that.
Come on.
Underage boys, fuck off.
Okay, that's a weird rap. Underage boys, fuck off.
No.
Okay.
No, underage boys fall prey to my modem. Next thing you know, they on my scrotum. I'm licking it, taking it, viciously gay dicking it. God.
That's pretty good.
Just hang up on him.
Thank you.
All right.
I
Thanks,
liked it.
Tristan.
John didn't, but
No,
I thought that was
fine.
good.
I don't know. It's just, I don't, what pedophilia rap? Is that your thing, Dave?
Yes, specifically. That's my thing.
MC
Absolutely.
Moron.
Thank you, Duchess. That was
MC
funny.
Moron.
Speaking of which, there's a few questions for Anthony that I was supposed to ask Doug.
Oh,
And we're
Question
doing
number
this,
one.
We're doing this now. He's not
Yes,
here
we're
to
doing.
answer
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Okay.
No, but it's on topic.
okay.
Ask Anthony if he'd rather fuck a young boy or a young girl.
Okay.
Does anyone want to answer on Anthony's behalf? That
No,
one?
why would I do that?
No, well, I mean,
It's like that question about beating your wife.
hmm,
Is
There's no right way to answer it.
yeah, it's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope indeed.
From beating your wife to pedophilia? What?
No,
It's a slippery slope.
it's a slippery
What?
slope. That's what Anthony would say. It's a slippery slope.
Oh, you're trying to
Okay. Do
be
you have any other
Anthony.
questions?
Ask him if he thinks Australia will take part in World War III.
No, they're pussies.
They lost
We're
a
big
war to
pussies.
emus.
Oh, the emu thing that you learnt from fucking official podcast or whatever.
Okay. All right. Since now you've opened this topic up, I'd like to share something with you if you don't mind. I'd like to bring a little culture to the show.
Oh, is it time for Oprah's book club again?
Well, I don't know about that.
What's the book for this week?
I'm gonna learn about the Jews.
Let's see if it. Oh,
Okay,
I give up.
it's all right. It's going great.
Hang on.
We need the drop. You're the soundboard king. We need the "this is going great" sound.
This is going
sound drop.
great. Hang on. I got another way of doing it. Give me it. I'm not done yet. Here we go. All righty. See. All right. Here she is. She's gonna give us a poem if you don't mind.
I flicked by this on Twitter, but I didn't press play. So thank you.
All right. Ready? Here we go.
Dear President,
Is it?
Here she is.
dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry that I was not your mother. If I was your mother, you would have been so loved, held in the arms of joyous light.
It's pretty.
Never
funny.
would the stories plight the world unfurled before our eyes, a pure demise of nations sitting peaceful under a night sky. If I was your mother, the world would have been warm, So much laughter and joy, and nothing would harm. I can't imagine the stain, the soul-stealing pain that the little boy you must have seen and believed, and the formulation of thought quickly taught that you lived in a cruel, unjust world.
All right, that's enough of her.
I was getting into it.
I was immediately displeased.
Why?
Again, here you get this, all the shit's going on, and she picks up a pen and paper and writes a poem. That's not bad enough.
If I was your mother, you would have been fine, Putin.
Yeah.
And what are we doing about the situation?
Nothing, because it's not our problem.
we
She
can't
wrote a poem.
There's nothing we can.
We're doing a podcast to help with the world peace and harmony.
Yep.
Yeah, shut up. It's not my problem.
Burn it all
Eh,
down.
Do you belong to this world or not?
I don't belong to that world.
Yeah, you do. It's the one world.
I live in the
One
United
tribe.
States of USA.
One tribe, Dev. And you don't even like that. And then we drill down, oh, I just live in Michigan, but you don't know anything about Michigan.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the place that you work at? Or we haven't talked about that yet. You're going back, aren't you, to your old job?
Yeah, because I'll be making $18 an hour, which is better than what I'm making now.
Yes, for everybody. That's for Devin. That's good. That's really good. That's really, really good.
All right, let's not get crazy. It's good. Better. Let's go with better. It's better.
Way better.
All right, so I have a question for Dave.
How do you cope? I've got a question for Devin.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you cope with some people earning $18 an hour and other people earning what was your maximum rate equivalent, John? At the height of your powers?
10 years ago, it was $42 an hour.
And bonuses as well on top of that.
Yeah, well,
If you include that.
overtime. You know,
Yeah, but didn't you say you got quarterly bonuses too?
that was when I worked in the field. When I was I don't even know what my salary was. I forget what it was. It was my bonuses were just about the same amount as my regular salary.
Anyway,
I
so
made
let's say
every quarter.
let's say it was something like more than 5 times what Devin will be earning.
Yes.
How does that work? That you're comfortable with that, Devin? That John was 5 times better than you? Does that make any sense?
I mean, he's 5 times bigger than me.
Oh, okay.
That's-
that kind of works, but he wasn't at the time, so
Duchess is right. Learn a trade.
if in doubt,
Anybody-
end with a
anybody
fat
can-
joke. Yeah, what's happening with that, Devin?
Anybody can make a fucking burrito.
Since you last mentioned it,
I know.
Is
What
there
has
one
happened?
thing
Absolutely
that you've
nothing.
done to get you one step closer to getting a trade? One thing.
Making more money so I can actually afford to go to school, because it's not cheap.
Isn't there? Can't you get like scholarships, or isn't there some way?
You can get student loans, but I reckon
Student
Yeah,
loans?
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing student loans. Why not?
No, fuck that.
Okay, so that's an excuse. That's an excuse.
No, it's
Devin,
not an
'cause
excuse.
You don't want to get better. You don't want to
no, I
trade.
just don't want to fall into debt for the rest of my life.
You don't want to trade. You just want to talk about it. You're a gunner kind of guy. Always.
or there's another way you can.
And yeah, it should piss you off, Devin. It should.
Oh, Duchess has a great idea.
It should make you mad because you know. Why does it make you mad, Devin? Because you know you've done nothing about it. Using student loans as an excuse? Nah, dude.
Mike Rowe has a scholarship.
Or is that because you think you might just drop out and then all you'll be left is the fucking student loan with no ability to pay it off? Oh, silent treatment from Devin. Okay, cool. Good
This is where-
podcasting, Devin.
This is where Dave feels better about himself by
No, I feel worse.
breaking down somebody else.
I feel worse. I want people to improve themselves.
Oh, okay.
I get frustrated when they don't. And what's Devin just shuts down. Okay, cool.
You just sat here and berated him in front of tens of people.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is basically a Discord conversation.
On-
So
on
what
the
does it
internet.
matter?
And, because you make the guy feel bad. That's why. Like, why-
Anything coming from number one, he said America is the only country that matters. I'm Australian, so nothing that I say matters.
Well, that's true too.
and I'm a fat old cripple. So
Yeah,
what
but
does
again,
what,
you're supposed to be
what
his
does it matter
friend.
what I say?
You're supposed to be his friend. You could be more diplomatic about it. You could be more. In other words, you're trying to. Is that how your parents treated you? Were they mean to you when you went to
No,
school
no,
and
no,
stuff
no.
like
They
that?
didn't. They didn't have to be. They didn't have to do tough love.
I see. So what happened is you did everything, and you were a self-starter, and you went to school, and you got good grades, and they didn't have to. They didn't have to discipline you at all.
Yeah, pretty much.
Were you ever disciplined as a child? Because now things are
No.
starting to make sense.
Oh, because I wasn't beaten.
I'm just saying, you've never been on the other end of humiliation, have you?
I'm married, John. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I was going to let you say it, not me. I was
Right. You've been married too. You know what it's like. Holy shit.
Devin's also been in a relationship too. That can be humiliating at times.
Yes.
All right, but again,
Is there any
update
update on that situation, Devin, or are you still not talking?
Not talking. See what you did to him now?
Jesus Christ.
First, Bob.
Well, okay,
now
John, you
Devin.
talk about young people being fragile.
I'm not talking about Devin being fragile. I'm not talking about him being fragile. I'm saying in general, and I'm not being specific. I'm not being Pacific.
Yeah, I am mean. I am mean, Duchess.
Yeah, you're just a mean.
Why am I mean? It doesn't make me feel better.
Look at what you did now. First, you alienated Bob. Bob won't be on the show. Now you're alienating Devin. Devin won't be on the show.
Then
I know
Doug
what you're doing right now.
quit.
What you're doing right now is you're trying to get everybody out of here, so it's just you and I podcasting.
No, I don't want to podcast with just you.
See, that's what you're trying to do. You say that, but every action that you've done so far is made it so it's just you and I are going to do this podcasting. See,
uncalled for.
Duchess says that
Devin wants to improve his life.
You know something? I got to, behind the scenes, I found out that Duchess is not a fan of you, Dave. She thinks you are a mean jerk.
Good.
Just saying. You're not a nice guy.
Oh, I'm mean. Dave's a big meanie.
No, just saying. Hey, have you ever heard of the fourth turning, Dave? Have you ever looked into that?
Do you want people to just say that you're amazing, Devin? Is that going to help?
We're not
Fuck
getting
you.
Oh, he talks.
Yeah, is that what you wanted?
Talking again.
Is that what you
That
want?
shouldn't have pissed you off as much as it did, Devin. It shouldn't.
You
I'm
hurt his
telling you,
feelings.
it
You hurt his
shouldn't, dude.
feelings.
You need to be more mentally resilient than that. I'm telling you.
Shame on you for doing that to your friend. And this guy sticks up. Yeah, you. He sticks up for you all the time. And then what do? You come on here and publicly shame him on a podcast. How dare you? Oh, this isn't a podcast. This is the after show. So the only people who see this, two people are going to be able to have access to this, and they're on the Patreon. If there's still people on the Patreon, I don't even know, to be quite honest with you. Are we done with that bit?
Yes, we are done with that bit.
I don't know. You've basically, now Devin doesn't want to play anymore.
Well, he can go off to his real friends, because that's what this is really about.
Oh,
Devin's
Dave's
new real
hurt.
friends.
Dave's hurt because I said that Devin was talking to his real friends, and now and see, I
The
don't have
truth comes out.
I don't have. Oh, see, Duchess can hear this. She's hearing it now live. So, but we appreciate you being a patron, Duchess. We really do appreciate that. Yeah. So Devin was on a Discord server with some of his friends, other friends, not real friends, his other friends. And I mentioned that to Dave, and now Dave's all butthurt. Now Dave's taking it out on Devin. Shame on you.
Let's go with that narrative. That'll do.
Boomer Bob says, Dave grew up with a silver spoon up his ass. He has no clue what it's like for someone who didn't have that.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Right. Yes, your
Cry me a fucking river.
Australian
Holy
white
fucking
privilege is and then just because everybody doesn't have the same privilege that you have, did you have to pay for your college, or was your college paid for?
Student loans, John, actually.
I'll just ask a question. I don't know
that I paid back.
All right. And how much did your parents kick in for your education?
At university?
Yes.
Zero.
So you paid for this all on your own?
Yes. With student loans.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Well, I don't know what it's like in Australia, but here it's...
Oh, it's significantly less here than over there. But depending on what school, I mean, we're not talking about Ivy League schools here, are we? Come on.
Yep. See? Oops. You brought it up and I took it down. Duchess says it doesn't mean you literally tear someone down. Duchess is right. You've overstepped the line. And we were training Devin to run the show, and now he can't even. He's so mad at you right now, he can't even talk. And you know what I say, Devin?
We are training Devin.
Devin, you should just tell him how you feel right now. Go ahead, Devin.
It's show and bear in
Now
mind
you're making him cry.
This is show
This
talk.
is terrible. You should now look what you did. You hurt his feelings. Now you got him upset, so upset he's crying. Damn you, Dave.
Do I do this off the show? No. I'm a softie.
If you don't do it off the show, why would you do it on the show?
To encourage people to be better. Whatever reason, whatever.
Piccolo says Silver gave him Parkinson's damn spoon.
There's a phone call.
Here we go.
That broke that tension.
Rubberneckers.
What the fuck? Is Devin crying right now?
He does. He looks upset. Hang on.
He should be
Devin,
happy.
all right, buddy?
Yeah, he doesn't look. He looks upset.
He got a promotion. You're going to take that,
That's
Devin,
not
right?
good enough for Dave. He just got a promotion. He's moving up in management. Now, all of a sudden, he's got to be in school. Nothing's good enough for you, Dave.
Oh, I like excellence. You went back to school, John.
Let me ask you a question, Dave.
Okay.
What does success mean to you?
Well, when people are comfortable with the level that they've attained.
So if someone
And
is happy
satisfied
in
in
what
life.
they're doing,
What's
your
that?
definition of success is if somebody's happy in what they're doing.
It's not happy. It's more life contentment. Happiness is fleeting.
Happiness is fleeting.
Absolutely.
So at some point, we're all going to die. It could be tomorrow. It could be in an hour. It could be in 10 years. It could be in 50 years.
Okay. Who's going to
So
die
it's time
first?
that
Let's do that.
I wasn't done talking.
Oh, okay. Oh, now let me talk to you. You're the caller. I will talk over you when I feel like it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, you must have something important to say. So go ahead.
Sorry.
It was important enough to interrupt.
I
me.
turned his mic
Please.
off. I turned Dave's mic off.
So what my point is that Devin, or really anybody that's listening, whatever you do, if it makes you happy, that's great. If you feel like it's not making you happy, then obviously change it. And you want to be the change that you want to see. And obviously everybody, deals with it in a different way. But really, it shouldn't affect me what you do. And we deal with so many shitheads every day. What?
No. Continue. I'm trying to minimize my interjections.
We deal with.
We've got to listen to your life philosophy.
We should feel like we could at least, maybe get a rib in with some pals. I don't know if you would call each other friends. Would you call each other friends?
Well, Dave and I are frenemies. I consider Devin a friend. I consider Bob a friend. But
okay.
So, yeah, Dave and I are frenemies.
So I guess my point is that there's a lot of shitheads out there. There may be some on this podcast, but the point of the matter is that we deal with so much shit outside of the podcast, and on a daily basis, even going to get a Dunkin' Donut, you might encounter a shithead. So when you're on a podcast,
specific,
that's probably the place that you don't want to deal with shitheads. You take time out of your
you
day.
got some violin music or piano music to put behind all this, John?
Hang on a second. Let me see what I got here.
Please.
All right. Let me see what I got. Hang on. Here we go.
Because at the end of the day, if we do go to, this World War III that everybody keeps fantasizing about, including Donald Trump Jr., which you brought on a second ago.
Sorry, I didn't ask for your pronouns at the start.
You're not even in the physical health to be fighting for the country that you may be having to fight for.
Yep.
if there was drafts. Isn't that right, Dave?
Wait, there's a draft?
No, but you
If
couldn't
there-
fight.
I just said if
Yeah,
there was.
you couldn't fight for your own. You couldn't fight for your country. You're crippled.
Exactly. Yes.
What about you, John?
I can't fight for I'm a crippled too.
What about Devin?
David could fight for his country.
No.
Devin, I'll see you there.
So you
Yes,
guys are
sir.
going to go sign up together?
Yeah. Can I get a hoorah, Devin? I haven't heard from you. And
Hoorah!
There we go.
yeah.
There we go. He's coming back.
I wouldn't, you know something, Dave, if I was Devin, I wouldn't talk to you either.
Well, there's no change there.
You should learn how to treat people better.
No,
This is the
that's
problem.
that's
Yes.
not going to happen.
Dave,
Yes.
I hope that you feel better soon, because when I would listen, when you were on We Are Assholes, you were like one of the people that I really enjoyed listening to on that podcast. I don't know what's changed, but
Well, guess what? It's never going to be back.
Why do
I
you
just
say
hope
that?
that you feel better soon.
Devin, why do you say that?
Well, number one, I don't
Because
get better.
all
I only
Dave
get worse.
is a pure miserable fuck.
But Dave-
okay. Now Bob's back on the show.
Dave, I mean, you're getting closer to death.
That was an attack for no reason, Dave.
Wouldn't you
I'm
be
trying to
happy?
encourage you to better yourself, Devin. So do it.
The emptiness and just nothingness after death is nearing closer. Why aren't you excited about that?
I'm fine. I'm cool.
You're fine.
I'm cool with death.
Okay.
Where do you go after this, Dave, since you don't believe in God?
Nowhere.
What does happen?
This is it.
Yeah, you
This-
just become
Valhalla?
another fucking
In
molecule.
purgatory?
This is as good as it gets. This right now, right here. Dave
Yeah,
is a
you and
tyrant
your
of
miserable
folks.
life with your miserable wife.
Yeah, well, you know, there's issues with the wife, but see, that's the thing. I'm not that miserable.
No, because you take your misery out on other people. And then this is like he's got a hard on right now. He's got such a chubby because he got under your skin, Devin.
I can.
No,
I
You
can
should
see
let
the
you should
tip.
let him do that.
I can see the tip.
See, Bob's right here again. If Devin needs life advice, let him ask. Otherwise, act like a friend.
yeah, so we can be useless, squandered potential like Bob. Cool. And Bob's more miserable than me. Life
Squandered
contentment, Bob has zero.
Wait, first of all, why would you say Bob's squandered potential? Why?
Because he's got the highest IQ. among
Okay,
all
and
of
so
us.
what should he be doing? In your eyes, what should Bob be doing?
Well, I mean, not painting walls.
What if that's just what he wants to do? If that's what he enjoys doing,
Who's gonna paint walls?
yeah, who's going to paint
Let's
walls?
say that. Yeah. So if all the wall painters, if all the plumbers, if all these people in unions making these buildings, the building that you're sitting in right now, the person that painted those walls behind you, what if they said, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, and all of them said that too? Then who's going to do it? Are you going to do it?
Dave, there's walls, and these
a
walls
weird-
need
that's a
painting.
weird
Who's going to
argument.
paint these walls, Dave? You, Devin.
Bob always wanted to be a programmer.
No. Is Devin all right? I can't. I'm not watching the thing.
I know.
Yeah, no, Devin's not all right.
All right. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to end the live stream because we've done an hour and a half. And I appreciate you calling in, Josh. Hey, Josh, would you like to be the fourth Necker?
Say no.
We're down a Necker.
Sure. I
All
can do that. I could do some neck.
All right. Well, we'll talk later.
But we might audition you next week if you're going to be around.
All right.
We'll do that bit for a while.
All right, Josh. Thanks for calling in.
Cool. All right, later.
Kisses.
All right. Way to bring the show down, Dave.
What did I do?
Well, look at poor Devin over here. Oh, I guess we're not ending the show. Hold on. Rubberneckers.
Hey, it's Kate.
Hey, Kate.
You guys are, well, let me say that Dave has been torturing Devin. That is just so fucking mean.
Right.
It's
So-
just words. It's just
Uncalled.
words. This is
It's
what you
not
right
just
hard
words.
say. It's just words.
Words
no,
have.
no, you
Oh,
are
now we're going to say, oh, words hurt.
very
Okay, well, then you're
deliberate.
left
No,
arms.
you were very deliberate in your word usage, and you like really went after him. and you hit him in a spot where it's obviously very sensitive, and that's okay. People are allowed to be sensitive, and you fucking did it dirty. That was just mean as shit. I literally watched him just freeze up. It was just fucking mean. It was beyond the rubbernecker goofing. That was fucking mean. Keep your head up, Devin. Don't even worry about that bullshit.
All right. Well, listen.
Yeah,
Kate,
Devin, you go, girl.
thanks for calling in, Kate.
Fuck you.
It's the best fucking rubberneckers ever. All right, Kate. Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye.
All right. I got to get out of this thing before it ends. Before someone calls again. All right, everybody.
You didn't even talk about your alcoholism.
Jesus Christ.
Going harder.
Stop it, will you? You don't know how, you know something? You just got them down and you just piling on. And you wouldn't like this if people did this to you. Shame on you. And he's your friend. I could understand you doing this to me. You don't like me. But I can't see you doing this to him. This is terrible. Next week, Rubberneckers. Dave and I. That's it.
Fuck. Devin, what can I do to get you back? Nothing. Fuck you,
Let the man answer.
He's not talking.
Well, give him a second. He's got to think of something. It's kind of like Bob. He's got to warm that fucking wheel up to get something out of his mouth.
Devin, silence is violence.
Shh. Go ahead, Devin.
You could have been nicer about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was rude.
Show talk. Come on.
There's a difference between show talk and being an asshole. And
well,
what
I'm sorry
you
I
were
made you cry, Devin.
was
Jesus
an asshole.
Christ. Come on, man.
I have fucking feelings, Dave.
Yeah, we all do. I'm sorry I made you cry. We do a show. We're going to talk strong from time to time. It's going to happen. I'll tone it down.
Belittle me.
I'm not belittling you. You see,
you
that's
did.
The difference. I'm trying to encourage you to be better. It's not just purely belittling. That would be
do
going
that
too far.
in
I
real
agree.
life. When I ask you for that, and not on a show to be a fucking asshole.
I mean, I was on a show called We Are Assholes, so it's not really a defense, but it's part of the explanation. I'm sorry I made you cry, Devin. I'll tone back on the encouraging for self-improvement.
I got to be honest with you. I'm afraid to hit end broadcast because I don't know what's going to happen once we stop broadcasting. All right, everybody.
I'm scared too.
All right, we're going to have to face the music. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. Next week, 7:00. Find out who's going to be here. I'll be here. Talk to you later.